Good day, ladies and gents. I'm Emilio Colon Sr, and this is the EC Show coming to you from beautiful sunny South Florida. Joining me on my left is the Prince of Zamunda. EJ is in the house. Jeremy Torres and Reese here at the Performing Arts Center, as always, in Coral Springs. Guys, just a friendly reminder, this Friday, 1/12 will be in the building here at the Performing Arts Center. You can get your tickets at thecentercs.com. Tickets are still available. It's going to be an amazing show. We're going to be in the building to show support. So, guys, please visit thecentercs.com to get your tickets. And just a friendly reminder, always to support the show, please visit enasiacolon.com. That's ENASIACOLON.com. Our 4-year anniversary of our merch is coming out. It's basically all like athletic heather collection. It's going to be a collab between us and Jordan Crate from Jordan Crate Photography. Jordan, we appreciate you, everything that you do for us as well. Just a friendly reminder, go visit enasiacolon.com. EJ, what's up? What's going on?
Ain't not much, man. Just watch the U win, watch Indiana win, watch trash football game. One trash football game. The other ones, they were pretty good. That's about it. That's about it. Just watch the U.
Lovely, you're on the podcast. What's up?
Oh, nothing.
Oh,
All right, call me after.
Love you.
she
Bye.
definitely has something to say.
No, it's okay. It's no big deal. Inasia's not on the show today. She's not feeling too good. She's not on this episode. She wasn't feeling too good, so we told her to go home. We love you, Inasia. We'll see you next episode for sure. But no, there's a lot. University of Miami versus Indiana. Indiana's going to show out. The tickets are absolutely astronomical. There's no reason for a national championship ticket to be that expensive. They're charging $3,200 for nosebleeds.
But the home team is playing in the Natty. They are playing in the Natty.
I understand. What are you charging? Aren't they charging like $750 to do tailgates?
Right? Yes. What?
Wait, they're charging to do tailgates?
Like $300. Nosebleed parking.
Yeah, they're charging some ridiculous prices. It's nuts.
They're trying to keep
The riffraff out. No, of course. But this is Miami. You ain't gonna be able to keep the riffraff out.
anyway.
Yo, I saw a thing. It's crazy because it's like, oh, no explicit loud music. You must have never been to a University of Miami.
No explicit loud music.
University of Miami will have strippers. They will have freaking.
Yeah, it might be like a half a mile drive and it's gonna take 30 minutes.
So here's a key question: Do you think
hour.
that they're literally trying to do their best of like kind of like making it like cleaner because it's a national championship game being held in Miami? Because a lot of people don't know what happens at the University of Miami games is it's ridiculous. Yeah, they do it differently for sure, 100%, 1,000%. But nah, it's like I saw some of the numbers. It's like $3,200 for nosebleeds, $18,000 I saw for like 50-yard line. I saw they were charging $750 to park in the tailgate areas because they know that people are just gonna come to tailgate.
It's crazy.
Yo, the Ubers in Miami are about to just oh yeah.
And then I guess there's this one section that's across the street from the stadium where you can walk.
Yeah, they did. I didn't know about that until I went to the Post Malone concert. They have like a satellite parking lot way off in the cut. They put a stage over there and they do like pre-show stuff for concerts. And I guess they're doing something for this.
And they're saying it's $250 to park there.
$250? No, that's a normal ticket price. What do you mean?
So is this turning into?
Whoever has money.
I don't want to say the sport because obviously the sport is extremely affordable for students and stuff like that that go to universities. Is this turning into an elitist event to where it's like they just want like the highest of the highest that can afford it money wise? They really don't necessarily care whether or not it's being priced out to the regular common person that supports the team all year round. Because like for me, a buddy of mine said he has season tickets to the Miami Hurricane, and he said he won something and he had to pay only like $400 for his national championship game. But that was because he's a season ticket holder and they opened those up for them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I just saw recently that in the World Cup, they're only allowing $60 tickets to go to supportive fan clubs in the United States.
You have to be, it's only Mexico, Canada, and US, and you have to be like a strict fan club of the thing.
And that's how you get those $60 tickets for those
other
games.
People? A band. Go ahead.
Yeah, other people are going to have to pay high prices for these tickets. It's nuts. No, but obviously we're going to go through it real quick just to get it out of the way. There's only one game in the national championship, so it's going to go Jeremy, Reese, EJ, and myself. I don't even know why we're asking this question. Jeremy, who you got winning the national championship? The U, Reese, the U.
I got Indiana.
I got Indiana too. I'm gonna go with those smart asses because the reason why I'm gonna do that is because they're like 3 years, 4 years older than almost every player on the team.
That is what I have a few reasons. Okay, number one, they're just so well-rounded as a team. Like the offense for Miami will be doing all right, and then the defense is always.
EJ still doesn't believe in Carson Beck.
No, I can't. Dog, did you see? Wait, did you see what I sent you on messages? Did you see what I sent you on messages?
I will not lie. He makes me nervous at times.
Can we hear him?
I don't know.
Oh, that
No.
sucks if we can't hear you.
Did you see what I sent you on text messages about Carson Beck? The picture of him. I'll show you after. Funny as shit. But that's what you see what I'm talking about. Like, you can't trust that guy. I don't trust him. And when he wins the Natty, I'll trust him when he goes to the NFL. But I can't trust him.
I need to mention it. So a couple episodes back, I did say that I was a little bit disappointed because when it comes to the University of Miami, normally, there's so many first-round draft picks and so many people that have played in the NFL that go to the university, have gone to the University of Miami. I was expecting to see a lot more alumni. But there's limitations on how many alumni can actually be on the field passes. And I also want to give I want to dial something back because I was worried. I was like, where's Willis McGahee? I have not seen Willis McGahee at any of these games. Unfortunately, I just found out today that Willis McGahee's not allowed to be at any of these games because of his affiliation with Nevin Shapiro, who was the Ponzi scheme dude, which he said is kind of messed up because the University of Miami are the ones that introduced him to Nevin because Nevin was paying for a scholarship at the time that he was going to the University of Miami.
Crazy.
I mean, Willis McGahee's also said it. He said Nevin Shapiro is a University of Miami fan. He's a massive groupie of the team. Like, he's a follower of the U all day long. So it's kind of messed up. Yeah, but he served his time. You know what I'm saying? He did what he had to do. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's over. Like, he's still a fan of the U. He still reps them. He's still this and that. But honestly, I think Indiana is going to win. I mean, the way they blew out Oregon, that was crazy.
And Jeremy did bring up a good point. Let me tell Jeremy's point. Oregon didn't come out and play Oregon football. First throw of the game.
Pick six.
That's kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's not that they didn't play. It's that Indiana didn't allow them to play their brand of football that day. So Miami can be like, oh, we're going to come out and run the ball and throw the ball when we need to. If they take away that run and you're having to throw 30 passes a game, I don't think Carson Beck can do that.
Cignetti looks like that old grumpy-ass grandfather that just, like, every family has that, like, he wears the same shorts and the same sneakers.
Defense, man.
Miami's
defense is so good.
Look, it's the Saban tree. Let's just be honest. Nobody has to be around the bush. It's the Saban tree. Almost every coach in some way, shape, or form is from Saban. Cignetti's from Saban. Cristobal's from Saban. Dan Lanning was from Saban. Lane Kiffin was from Saban. Kirby was from Saban. They literally just realized we can't beat the guy, so we're just going to constantly just take coaches from him, and then those coaches are going to end up turning these programs into something.
Who are your two edge rusher names, by the way?
Bain, and I forgot the other game.
Bain and someone else. They're going to go through and run through that O-line, but Indiana's going to adapt. If you take away Miami's run game and Mark Fletcher has, 10 touches for maybe, 50 yards, what other offense do you have?
Listen, I want to give a shout-out to, what's his name, Mark Rick, who used to be your coach. The reason why I want to give a shout-out, because I was sent a picture today. It was of Mark Rick. When he got the coaching job at the University of Miami, he went into the inner cities youth teams and the football teams, and he went to go show love and just watch games and kind of like outreach to those communities in Miami. There's a picture of him with a young Malachi Tony literally holding up the U, and that's important. Like, not just only just literally just doing stuff in the community, like really elbows, knees, hands, being involved. Like, because if you do that type of stuff, you end up seeing the reward. It might not happen right away, but it eventually happens over time. So, like, maybe it could have been some type of influence that kid, when he was younger, decided to go to the University of Miami because that coach actually took the time out to come show love to the youth teams. Like, you know what I'm saying? Not for nothing. A little bit before we ended up jumping on the show, it was announced Mike Tomlin has decided after 19 years he is not going to coach Pittsburgh Steelers anymore.
This is what their fourth coaching change since 1960-something.
This is going to be the fourth coach in their history. The Rooney family gives coaches time to produce championships at that place.
But here's the thing. Mike Tomlin won a championship. Cool. But he's lost 9 straight playoff games. He can't win.
Here's the problem. I don't think that's fair. and I'll explain why I don't think that's fair. The Jets can't win. Our team can't win. Mike Tomlin can win.
No, there's
He
a
just
difference.
doesn't win when it matters for other
Exactly.
other circumstances. Sometimes it's players being hurt. Sometimes it's the other team is just better than you. Sometimes the kicker misses a field goal. Sometimes the weather was bad. Like there's factors that it is extremely hard to win one game in the National Football League.
No. But here's the thing. You ready? Completely right. Well, he's had 19 seasons. He's lost 9 straight years. After a certain amount of time, you're like, damn, how many, not excuses, how many ways can you look around it instead of being, it's not even Mike Tomlin's fault. Mike Tomlin stepped down because he's like, damn, this is not working. It's not him, in my opinion. It was the players. You have Aaron Rodgers as your quarterback. He wasn't going to take you far. You have one good wide receiver, maybe 2. Your defense has TJ Watt, and like your defense is iffy. Like your offense did nothing last night. Your offense,
yeah, you can't be. How you in a playoff game? You score 6 points, yo.
Them Texans boys. I told you the Texans is.
Yo, they only got 4 defensive linemen too, and they hunt. They just straight hunt.
Not Will Anderson, the other edge rushers, like he's like, bro.
Just a quick recap too. Just first game was, I think the first game was Carolina versus the Rams. Carolina Panthers. Carolina Panthers must have been smoking a joint or something, because how you give Matthew Stafford that much time? 9 is going to go down the field. He's going to score a touchdown.
But here's the thing. Carolina actually played a quite good game because, you had to make them go get a winning drive. It wasn't, we're getting blown out the whole game. No. They actually had to play and fight. The second game was
the Packers versus the Bears, which the Packers fumbled that game. That was terrible.
So bad.
How are you up that much points in the fourth quarter and you blow the lead?
So bad.
And you lose to your rival?
Ben Johnson is making that rivalry gonna be the biggest rivalry in sports.
He's a troll. He's a troll. He's a troll. He's trolling. He's trolling hard body. He's trolling. He's a super troller. But then you got the Bills versus the Jaguars,
which is actually a great game until the Bills just started spanking them, and then the Jaguars trying to come back at the end, but Josh Allen wasn't gonna let that happen.
Hey, shout out to that reporter from Jacksonville, by the way, from the Jacksonville Free Press. I forgot her name, and she deserves better than that. She literally just said congratulations to the coach and was just like thanking him for everything that he done for the season, because the team is overachieving and nobody expected that in year 1. And the national media went nuts because they were like, oh, she shouldn't have none be able to do this. But man, shout out to you. You were raised properly. Shout out to her. She was raised properly by giving love and showing the coach some support about what he's done in turning Jacksonville around. What other game was after that? There was I know what the late game was. 49ers Eagles. Yeah, 49ers Eagles game. 49ers.
How do you lose at home?
Let me explain something to you.
That has no one but CMC. Kittle played a few plays
and then got
tore
hurt.
His Achilles. I feel bad for the man. You lost to a team with Jawan Jennings.
He's a savage. He asked for fucking tequila in the locker room after he tore his Achilles. They was like, "Yo, what?" The owner came in and said, "What do you want?" He said, "Yeah, I want a bottle of tequila." They sent him a bottle of tequila. For real, he's a savage.
Bro.
But no, the 49ers. Shanahan is an amazing coach, man. He loses that many players, and he's still winning games, yo.
Brandon Ayuk didn't play once this year. You gave him $100 million contracts.
Fred Warner gets hurt.
Ricky Pearsall gets hurt. Your
Bosa gets hurt.
Wide receiver. Your team is off the ropes, and you beat the defending champs, who don't even play like the defending champs. Jalen Hurts. It's just, in my opinion, Jalen Hurts. Like people are like, oh, he's top 5. He's almost Lamar Jackson. No, he's not.
Homie, Cam was right. That's all you can't say anything else. Cam Newton was right.
He was.
Cam's been saying it this whole time. Cam was right.
Jalen Hurts is not. He's an NFL quarterback. He's not an NFL quarterback.
The night game was a snoozer for me. Yo, the Chargers call a screen. God damn, they got smacked by the freaking New England Patriots. New England were just
beat by Tom Brady's offense.
They were just tackling or sacking freaking Justin Herbert left and right. It was bad.
Drake May. It's like he is Tom Brady. It's like they just
slow down. No, I'm not doing that.
Bro, I promise you, yo. In
Drake
5
May,
years' time,
Tom
you will look
Brady.
at it and you're like, oh, it's the same.
Slow
guy.
down. What is this kid?
Can't run and slings the ball.
God,
bro.
What the?
Bro, no, it's not early. I promise you.
That's way. He's not even Patrick Mahomes, and you're already trying to give him Tom Brady status.
He didn't play for the Chiefs. He plays for the Patriots. He's literally two.
He's not.
Bro, Drake May is a great quarterback, bro, and their offensive line is even better, bro.
All right, pull the games up. What we got? Pull the games up. Who we got?
I know one of the games. I can tell you one of the games. It's the.
That's the first game. Bills and Broncos. It's in Denver. You pick first, Jeremy. Who you got?
Broncos.
He's gonna go with the Broncos. Reese. Bills.
Bills.
Give me Josh Allen and the Bills. I think Josh Allen and the Bills get it done. I think they're going to be in the AFC Championship game. I actually think they're going to end up being in the Super Bowl, to be quite honest with you. So I even jumped the gun and I even said that in advance. Okay, go to the next game.
49ers at the Seahawks.
Seahawks. Niner gang, baby. Shout out to Zubair. I'm going to go with the Niners. If they can win, we're missing all of those goddamn players. I'm going to go with them for sure. Give me the 49ers.
It's not the Seahawks.
I'm going to get, I don't care. I don't,
the Seahawks are
I don't
good.
care. I'm going to go with the 49ers.
Texans versus the
Patriots.
I'm going with the Texans. I'm not rooting for the Pats. There's no way in shape or form. I think D'Amico Ryan and them boys get it done. They're gonna have JJ Watt make another fucking like pregame video for them to get them hyped. So give me the Houston Texans.
Rams versus the
Bears.
Rams. Give me the Rams. Puka Nacua. Yo, he's open on every play, by the way. Like, literally, just throw him the ball. Give him the ball on every play. Who cares? I'll just pay to watch him. Yo, not for nothing. You know that he cannot afford to buy a house in freaking California because it's so fucking expensive. Because he's still on like a fifth-round pick money.
He only gets $1 million a year, and the tax makes it $500,000 in a year, and he makes like no money.
He does.
Stadium like Ocho.
Pretty much.
Bro,
and that's it?
And we have to go to this. I want to talk about the Texans real quick. Who do they play again? The Patriots. The Texans' offense is trash. They're absolutely trash. The defense they're just like Miami. Defense is absolutely outstanding. Offense is trash. They have a few good playmakers, bro. The defense is so good. But CJ Stroud, literally, he's like, oh, you mad. He didn't do anything all game. I watched the highlights. He did nothing.
Mm-hmm.
The offense is incredibly bad.
The amount of times he got smacked around and like forced fumbles and stuff is like
It's too bad.
0 ball security.
He had one good year in his rookie season. Everyone was like, oh, new quarterback in Texas. And he is, I'm not saying he's bad, but the way the offense is going for that team is absolutely bad.
It's like he's choking because he's underthrowing balls, overthrowing balls left and right.
It's ever since he told Caleb Williams that one time he was like, oh, you're gonna be great in this league. And then
we got a little bit more time. Let me ask you a question. So we're gonna play this real quick. We got coaching carousel real quick. Just real quick. In your opinion, where do these coaches end up? So I'm just gonna say a name and then you just pick where do you think they're gonna go. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the number one name on the list. We're gonna start off with Harbaugh. John Harbaugh. Where's he going?
Giants. I think he goes to the Giants.
I think he ends up. He should end up with the Giants for sure.
Young quarterback.
I think
Cam Scatterbull, Jackson Dart next year. You have a young core.
Brian Flores.
I think he stays in.
I think he goes to Baltimore. I think he ends up in Baltimore. I mean, he could choose either Baltimore or Pittsburgh. He could be in Pittsburgh. He was already there as defensive coordinator. He could come back to
Miami because
hell no, he can't come back to Miami. He has a lawsuit against him. He can't come back to Miami. He's gonna end up in Baltimore, or he's gonna end up. I don't think he should end up in Atlanta. He's gonna end up in Baltimore, or he's gonna end up in Pittsburgh, in my opinion. Stefanski.
The real question is: do the New York Jets get demoted to the UFL?
Stefanski, the coach of the Browns. Where do you think he ends up?
I think Stefanski goes to Miami.
I think he goes to Atlanta. I think he ends up in Atlanta because I think Arthur Blank and the new guy that's in charge over there, what's his name, Matt Ryan, who's in charge of helping them find the thing, is going to choose an offensive guy.
There's a lot of teams that just like aren't doing anything right now. Like the Jets need a quarterback, right? And we have the 2 pick, and the Raiders are probably going to pick the only good quarterback in the draft, which is Mendoza, because the Oregon quarterback, you saw what he does in clutch games. Ass. Ty Simpson. Garbage. Don't even get me started on Carson Beck.
The Dolphins better be careful before they end up with no coach.
Bro.
The Dolphins better be careful before they end. Unless they get Harbaugh. Just hear me out. If they get Harbaugh, cool. Shout out to them. Amazing. Great job. If they don't get Harbaugh, Flores is not going there. Stefanski, I don't see him coming down here. No, hell no. Lamar didn't even want him. Lamar wanted him out of fucking Baltimore.
Here's the thing, though. What do Miami do with their quarterback? Do you let Tua go and just pay him? And just
nah, you got to let Tua go. You got to let – yeah, he's out of there.
But where does he go?
It doesn't matter.
Retirement.
It doesn't matter. So I don't know if you know this, EJ, because I don't know if you pay attention, but there's a lot of big money. So they'll do the same thing that they did with Russell Wilson when Russell Wilson was in Denver. They'll literally just buy him out, pay him whatever it is. They don't care. Those billionaires don't give a damn. Like, $30 million don't mean shit to them. They're like, okay, we'll just write it off over a period of time. It's no big deal, whatever, this, that, and that. They don't care. That's what they'll do. They'll figure it out.
They got their finger in the Miami Hurricanes money, charging $700 for parking.
Oh my God, look at this. Wait, look at this. I looked up NFL news just to see if anything happened. No head coach in NFL history has gone one and done in the playoffs more than Mike Tomlin. And you wonder.
Well, that's okay. Wait a minute. Time out.
One
That
and
is-
done.
that
You played
is-
one game in the playoffs and you went home.
That
what
is a slighted fact because nobody has played in the playoffs as much as Mike Tomlin.
No one has lost in the playoffs.
It's like the same thing with the Derek Jeter stats. Like Derek Jeter leads all shortstop in this, that, but yeah, because he played more fucking
Here's the
seasons
thing,
in the
though. Here's
playoffs
the
than
thing,
anybody
though.
else.
You go through the regular season, 9-8, 10 and whatever. You get a winning record. He has the longest streak of winning record, whatever. Got to the playoffs. Congratulations. Now let's win some games. Let's get back to the AFC Championship, then the Super Bowl. You can't even make it past round one for how many years? I'm not saying he's a bad coach. If Mike Tomlin was a coach of the Jets and we won every year and we didn't make the playoffs, I'd be fine. But that's why he stepped down, because he can't get past that stuff, because he doesn't have the tools or the players or the other coaches to make it past that stuff.
If I'm the owner of the Baltimore Ravens, I either pick Brian Flores or I go after Rex Ryan. And bringing Rex Ryan to Baltimore will be relatively easy because he's already been there. As a
Is
DC.
Rex Ryan even gonna coach again? Like,
Of course, he'll take the job as long as you pay him. He's not what he's it's millions and millions of dollars, homie. Like
yeah,
nobody's turning. There's only 30. What is it? 32 or 30? 30? How many in
would
NFL?
Rex,
32 teams?
would Rex
There's
Ryan
32 teams. There's only 32 head coaching jobs.
would Rex Ryan be a head coach or like an offensive
No,
coordinator,
he'd be
head
a
coach? What would
coach. He'd be a head coach.
you know how Ben Johnson's like the offensive
Yeah,
coordinator?
he'd
and
be
head
a head
you know?
coach. Listen, he'd be a head coach. Look, let's just face facts. If it wasn't for the miracle that Ben Johnson and the Bears pulled off, they'd be at home right now because they didn't play. They didn't play well at all. That game was fucking.
And the Packers head coach, they said that they might let him go too.
Yeah, but no, he's gonna stay because the Packers are a different organization. They're not owned by an owner, so they don't overreact. There's no emotion attached to it. They're literally they're like a corporation. They have board of directors, and if we lose him, what's better than him? Like we don't have no fucking replacement. Like we can't do that. So like as they do more things on a grand scheme, or like they think differently. Like they let it settle down, relax.
like how they picked Jordan Love instead of like a wide receiver that 1 year, and then Jordan Love ended up working out.
And that's the right thing to do.
Oh, okay.
That's the right thing to do. The Packers are the epitome of what a football team should be. And the reason why they're like that is because they don't have an emotional owner that just wakes up one day and says, all right, get rid of everybody. I don't care. Trade out. I don't care. I have all the billions. See, they have all the billions of dollars, the other owners, and they don't care if they have a situation like Tua or Russell Wilson. They're right off the $30 million. The Packers are like, nah, we can't do that. We got to make sure we get this right. Like, you know what I mean? They totally get it. They understand it. Look, this is the truth. The Packers and what the Packers have done for Green Bay, they shouldn't even really exist. Green Bay is such a small city in Wisconsin. It's not even the biggest city in Wisconsin. You know what I'm saying? Milwaukee is way bigger than Green Bay. You only go to Green Bay for the Packers. Like the stadium is literally right next to a lot, and then there's houses. Like you can walk from the state. Like you can walk from the that doesn't happen over here. Over here, like you got like Miami has this massive like highway and all types of shit. It keeps the residents away. Over there, look at the houses right there, and then you can walk to fucking Lambeau Field. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
This football stadium named Lambeau. Like,
I mean, granted, that whole city shuts down when there's Packers games. They have season tickets are like years and years. You can't get any. Like that shit is like sold out. You only go to Green Bay for the Packers. There's no other reason at all whatsoever.
I think the Packers should have just ran the ball more that game. They would have won the game. Drain down the clock. Don't give Caleb Williams the ball as much. Bro, I don't know if you saw. Caleb Williams was on like 4th and something. He got hit in mid-hit. He threw the ball and it was a first down. And like you can't. As soon as you see that and you get the ball back, bro, I'm draining as much clock as possible.
I'm looking forward to watching some football. Honestly, to be quite honest with you, like I have learned to try to like sleep in between the games to get my little 20 minutes here, 20 minutes there, 20 minutes here, just to, because I'm just dead from doing so much stuff. But honestly, it ends up working out. But I'm looking forward to watching these games. The games have been good, except last night's game. Last night's game was absolutely terrible. But everything good. So let's hope for good NFL playoffs. Let's hope for excellent
Natty.
Natty.
Hopefully
Jeremy's
Okay, here's the thing. If Miami wins, I'm not gonna be like, oh, they lost, they won. Like, I'm gonna be happy, but like, I don't trust Carson Beck. I don't trust him at all.
Well, guys, that's going to conclude today's episode. Make sure you click like, subscribe on all podcast platforms, on Rumble and on YouTube. Once again, friendly reminder, this Friday, get your tickets at thecentercs.com. 112 will be in the house. We'll be there as well. And to support the show, please visit EnasiaColon.com to grab all of your dope EC Respect merch. ENASIACOLON.com. We'll check you out next episode. Appreciate you guys.